ride that bicycle over by the curb.
That's a turn lane over there.
Don't be riding right out in the middle of the road, you're going to get run over.
I'm in the middle of my lane because it's not wide enough for you to pass me within the lane.
Do like I tell you, okay?
Ohio Revised Code 451155C allows me to use the whole lane.
What?
Ohio Revised Code 451155C allows me to use the whole lane.
You ride your bicycle over by the curb.
Then I'll get run over from people squeezing through. That lane is not wide.
The intersection, I want you to pull over.
Under what? I'm recording, by the way.
Okay. Now what's this nonsense about you can ride in the whole lane of travel?
This lane right here.
Show me. You're going to show me something.
Ohio Revised Code 451155C allows me to use the full lane. I have the whole code because that's just
if it is unsafe or not practicable to ride to the right.
When the lane is too narrow to share, it is unsafe for me to ride to the right.
It says you have to ride a bicycle over by the curb lane.
Unless it's unsafe.
Unless what?
Unless it's unsafe. If you want me to cite that.
Unless it's unsafe?
Yes.
Why would it be unsafe?
When the lane is too narrow for me to ride at the right and someone to pass me to the left within the same lane, then both state and city ordinance allows me to use the whole lane to prevent in-lane passes, to force motorists to use the second lane to pass me. Your own city ordinance.
Here, hold this.
$37,373.
This is our city ordinance.
Section B does not require a person to ride at the edge of the roadway when it is unsafe or unreasonable to do so. Conditions include avoiding fixed or moving objects, parked or moving vehicles, surface hazards, and then if the lane is too narrow for the bicycle and an overtaking vehicle to travel safely side by side.
I'm just not following what you're saying.
I'm saying this right-hand lane is too safe for me to be riding right here, you to give me a safe distance passing and to not be in that lane. So if it's too narrow for me to be at the right and allow a car to pass within the same lane, I am allowed to move left to force you to use the left-hand lane to pass.
No.
Yes, that's exactly what that's saying. Too narrow.
I'm going to check with the city solicitor because that's interesting what you're saying, but it's not right.
It is right.
You're going to get hit by a car. All I'm trying to do is keep you from getting run over, and then I have to come down here and investigate an accident.
So I've been riding since 2008. I started out on...
And it's clear that nobody's going to tell you what to do because you got in your head that you're going to just do what you want.
Well, I have the law.
Well, you don't.
But
Wasn't you hit by a car one other time?
I've been hit by a few cars riding at the edge.
Oh.
When I've ridden in the center, every time I've been hit, I've been at the edge.
Are you the one that rides at night and has all them lights on?
Oh yeah. So you can see I'm doing everything I can to be safe.
I'll get back with you, okay?
You can keep this. This is from a lawyer.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, it's not just me making this stuff up. There's lawyers that have looked into these laws and verified, you know, if it's not safe for me to ride at the edge, I'm allowed to take the whole lane.
I just can't understand why it wouldn't be safe for you to ride at the edge.
Because people pass me too closely at the edge. They try to squeeze through because they think they can make it.
Well,
if I make it obvious...
they can run right into the rear end of you because you're going a lot slower than a car.
Well, then they're operating unsafely.
Yeah, but you're getting killed. Don't you get it?
They shouldn't have any problem seeing me right in front of them and slowing down. If they do, they should be getting cited.
A lot of the people in this city don't even have driving privileges. They had them taken away from them a long time ago because they drive like jerks.
Well...
Yeah, well...
Every time I've got hit, though, I've been at the edge of the road. Ever since I started...
With all those lights?
Yep. Ever since I started...
Where did you get all them lights at?
Well, I bought those at AutoZone. I've made that. That's a drill battery operating that.
Oh, yeah? Alright. You be safe.
I try to be. Nope, because I'm allowed to be in the street.